President and Mrs. Trump took Christmas Eve phone calls from children, whom, I presume, had lost a bet or owed money to the mob or something, sitting one of the more humble chambers at Mar-a-Lago. Nothing says America like posting up in Vegas Versailles, facing away from your spouse, making empty promises to children. The calls came from kids who were trying to reach the Santa tracker run by NORAD, North American Aerospace Defense Command, an agency that seems unaware of how acronyms work. Redirecting some children's Santa calls to the first family is a long-standing tradition, but you have to admit that this particular deviation is especially cruel. Hello? Santa. It's Donald J. Trump. Oh, God. How bad was I this year? Who cares about you? America was great. If you say so. Can I speak to Santa? Sure. That'll be $14.95 per minute. Go grab your mom's purse. I'll hold. According to a report by Bloomberg, Trump continued his lifelong campaign of veracity and reasonable expectation setting with these Christmas calls. The president made classically big, Trumpian promises to the kids, telling one, "You'll wake up and have the greatest gifts." To another, Trump said, "I'll make sure that Santa is going to treat you well. Really well. The best he's ever treated you." What in the Cindy Lou who is this? Doesn't he know, you can defraud the American people with meaningless pledges, but if you promise a kid they're going to get a working BB-8 for Christmas and they end up with a set of Lincoln Logs, they'll impeach you with a quickness. Every cable channel except for Fox News is broadcasting the crowd of 6-year-olds standing outside the gilded gates of Mar-a-Lago, chanting "Lock him up." Just goes to show you, you tell a kid that you're bringing coal back and you'll get a chilly reception. Believe that. It was in the president's best interest that these were calls and not in-person meetings. Those children would have been merciless. In related news, I am voting for children in the next election. Kids 2020. It was also in the kids' best interest that they not meet Trump face to face, considering he and Mrs. Trump decided to take calls in the scariest room in all of Florida. This is really saying a lot. Do you know how many rooms in this state have live alligators and or human body parts in them? More than a few. The governor's mansion has a closet that's full of feet. It's also where they keep the state constitution. This room looks like a room in Beauty and the Beast that even the Beast thinks is a little too creepy to go into. Someone please rescue Lumiere over there on the right. Why is this family so literal? It's like Trump told his interior designer, "Give me Scrooge McDuck meets the bad guy from It's a Wonderful Life." This room is trying it, at being IDK. King Herod goes to Home Goods maybe. This room does not have the range. This room looks like the set of a very ambitious regional production of Aida. Not the opera, the Tim Rice/Elton John musical. This was rejected by the production designer of The Crown for being, frankly, ridiculous. This room screams we are people who purposely rooted the wrong characters in Star Wars. Every time. This room is the honeymoon suite on Canto Bight. It costs more than your life and still the heat doesn't work right.
Wow.